Greetings all, Mr. MegaManFan here with a package I just got in the mail, sent via media mail. So obviously there should be some media inside. Aha, there we go. Contra, Legacy of War, and the Contra Adventure. 2 Contra games, 1 package. One with no instructions, but one with. So I've got the PlayStation fired up, as you can see over here. Let's test them out. Now the reason I picked up these 2 Contra games was because when the Contra collection came out from Konami, I realized there were a few Contra games that I still didn't have, and the 2 PlayStation entries from Appaloosa Entertainment were on that list. So I looked for the most affordable prices I could find on eBay because I certainly haven't seen either of these games available used locally. So shop online when you have to, shop locally when you can. Here we have the first game, and it seems to be running fairly well. Copyright in 1996 Konami. I'm surprised they didn't even consider adding this in the collection, but then again, it may just be that this isn't one of the most highly regarded of the Contra line of games. It probably doesn't rank up there with Contra or Contra 3 or Super Contra or Contra 4 for DS, but it's a Contra game, which makes me want to buy it, play it, try it, see if it's any good or not. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm just going with the default options for this. I'm not going to go in depth at selecting a character or selecting weapons or anything like that. I just want to make sure this is functional while I'm here and have the time to test these games before work calls me away and I have to get back to other things. But as you can see, we've got something akin to the second level of Operation C on Game Boy. We've got, instead of a left to right view, we've got an overhead over the top view. It's hard for me to shoot and move at the same time while holding the camera, but it works. That's good enough. Now, as for the Contra Adventure, the reason I got this one without the instruction manual is because of a technicality. Loose, it was like $11, but complete with the instruction manual, it was almost $40. And when I saw the seller had put it in the original tray, I thought, I don't technically consider that loose. It's in the original case, it's just missing the front instruction manual. So to me, that's more complete than a loose disc in a sleeve. So I figured I can live with that and print my own insert to stick into the front and make it as close to a complete Contra game as it can be without having the original instruction manual, and save myself about $30 in the process. I mean, I love my complete games, but I don't think it's worth $30 just for the manual for this game. Do you? I don't. So anyway, let's make sure this one is a working game as well. I apologize that the light here to my left is kind of washing out the screen between loading sections. I tried to color balance it each time it came back to the actual game, so that should help out a little when we get to the actual gameplay footage. But this one has a lot of loading screens. I guess they really wanted to pump up the storyline for this one. In fact, you're going to see a meteor with a bug attached to the back crashing into the planet Earth. So this is really an alien infestation as much as it is an invasion. I don't know if that alien was purposefully riding on the back of a comet that was going to explode into the ground. That just seems like a dumb idea. Yeah, infestation it is. So let's get to the game. Let's skip these cutscenes and get right to the action. And here you have it, the traditional run and gun style Contra game with enemies coming at you from the left and right, shooting your weapon at them as you traverse the course, drones flying overhead with power-ups, and of course I really can't hit anything because I'm trying to film and play at the same time. But at least this version gives you a life bar so you can take a few hits. I'm Mr. MegaManFan, and as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.